Understanding the mysterious East, interpreting the timeless classics.
Mysterious East, reading the classics of Chinese civilization. Today we continue the story of Water Margin. In the previous chapter, we followed the tragedy of Chong, a man who wanted nothing more than a peaceful life. He obeyed the law, respected authority, and endured humiliation again and again. Yet, every compromise only pushed him closer to destruction. Water Margin repeatedly asks a painful question. When a good man is denied every lawful path, what remains for him besides rebellion? The answer arrives on a freezing winter night. Gao Chou had never intended to let Chong survive. Even after exile, the powerful official continued his pursuit. Liu Chen, once Cheng's friend, traveled to Jiangzhou, bribed local authorities, and arranged a final trap. Their plan was simple: burn Chong alive inside the forage depot and erase him forever. But fate had other plans. That night, an extraordinary blizzard swept across the land and forced him to seek refuge in a nearby. The snow collapsed Cheng's small shelter, Mountain God Temple. Inside the temple, Cheng overheard a conversation that changed everything. Through a crack in the door, he heard Liu Chen and Fu Wen boasting about the fire they had set. He heard how Gorchio had orchestrated every step of the conspiracy. He heard them discussing the rewards they would receive after his death. In that moment, the final illusion died. Every sacrifice, every humiliation, every compromise, every hope that patience might save him, all of it had led not toward survival, but toward execution. The law was dead. Justice was dead. And in a world where both had already perished, only one language remained: violence. Chong pushed open the door. At that moment, the cautious instructor, who had spent years suppressing his anger, ceased to exist. A different man stepped into the snow. His spear rose and fell. Liu Xian died. Fun died. The men who had hunted him were finally judged. Their heads were placed upon the temple altar. The famous episode, known as the Snowy Night at the Mountain God Temple, is one of the most powerful scenes in all of Chinese literature. Shui Nian was not merely describing weather. The snow falling from the sky mirrored the frozen world inside Cheng's heart. After the killings, he carried his spear and walked alone through the endless white wilderness. Where could he go? His home was gone. His career was gone. His future was gone. The empire he once served had abandoned him. The world was vast, yet there seemed to be no place left for an honest man. This is the true meaning behind the phrase, forced onto Chong. Many people repeat those words casually, but only after understanding Chong's story can we appreciate their weight. Rebellion was not born from ambition. It was born from desperation. Chong did not seek power. He did not dream of becoming an outlaw. He simply reached the point where retreat was no longer possible, and so he climbed Liangshan Mountain. Yet Liangshan was not a paradise. This brings us to another important truth about Water Margin. The Jiang, who the outlaw world, is not a utopia. Many imagine Liangshan as a brotherhood, where heroes feast together, drink together, and live as equals. Reality is far more complicated. Liangshan was a society, and every society contains hierarchy, factions, jealousy, and power struggles. When Chong first arrived, the leader of Liangshan was Wang Luwan. Wang Luwan was a failed scholar, with a narrow mind and an insecure heart. The moment he saw Chong's military background and exceptional skill, he became afraid. He feared losing authority. He feared being replaced, and so he refused to welcome him. Instead, Wang Luwan demanded that Chong kill a stranger as proof of loyalty before being accepted. The irony is devastating. Below the mountain, Chong had been hunted by corrupt officials. Above the mountain, he was tested by suspicious outlaws. The imperial system rejected him. The outlaw world distrusted him. Where then was justice supposed to exist? as Lin Chong waited below the mountain for 3 days, unable to find a suitable target. Another important figure entered the story. His name was Yongji. If Lin Chong was a volcano forced into silence, Yongji was a man crushed by relentless misfortune. Like Lin Chong, he came from a respected military family. Like Lin Chong, he hoped to build a future within the system, but fate seemed determined to deny him every opportunity. Lin Chong suffered because of powerful enemies. Yongji suffered because fortune itself appeared to turn against him. Yet even Yongji would soon encounter a world where strength alone could not guarantee survival. And this leads us to another unforgettable figure, a man who embodied the spirit of Chong, who, more completely than almost anyone else, Lu Jishan. To understand the violence of water margin, one must compare Lu Jishan and Lin Chong. Lin Cheng's violence was born from endurance. It was the violence of a man pushed beyond his limits. Lu Xian's violence was different. It was direct, open, fearless. Originally serving in Weijiao, Lu Xian lived a comfortable life. But one day he heard the cries of a stranger. After learning the story of Zhong Suilian and the suffering inflicted upon her family, he immediately decided to act. This decision led to one of the most famous episodes in the novel, the 3 punches that killed Zhong Guanqi. Many remember only the excitement of the fight, but beneath the violence lies remarkable intelligence. Before confronting Zhong Guanqi, Lu Xun first ensured that Zhong Suilian and her father had safely escaped. Then he deliberately delayed matters. He ordered different cuts of meat. He provoked Zhong Guanqi repeatedly. He waited. Every action bought more time for the victims to flee. Only after securing their safety did he strike. Even after Zhong Guanqi died, Lu Xian remained calm. Rather than panic, he mocked the corpse, created confusion among the crowd, and slipped away before anyone could stop him. This was not mindless brutality. It was violence guided by purpose. Through Lin Zhongyi and Lu Xun, water margin, presents to different roads toward rebellion. One man endured until endurance became impossible. The other acted the moment he witnessed injustice. Together they reveal the central question of the novel. How should a person respond when the world itself becomes corrupt? As more heroes begin to gather, that question will only become more difficult. To be continued.